Hello, uh, today I'm talking about the Setar and I will play. I got this Setar from my cousin a few days ago. A friend of mine was bringing it from Tehran to Berlin on Thursday. Today is Sunday, and my cousin also gave me a book. It's called Tar or Setar, which tar is another instrument and setar is another instrument, but I'm going to learn the setar, playing the setar. And setar has, we say that it has 3 strings, but as you can see, it actually has 4. However, those 2 belong together, those 2, and the first string is called sime sefid, which means white string. The next one is called sime zard, which means yellow string. Those 2 together are called, the last 2 together are called sime bam, which means dull string. So, sefid, zard, bam. And if you can see, the color is also white, yellow, and those are both white and yellow. The setar also has a long neck with these elements. You can change how tense the strings are, and depending on that, the sound range will be different. And there are these I don't know exactly what material it is. It's some thread and you can move them. It's similar like in a guitar where with your left hand you will use this as a guide. You can see with your thumb you can feel, and then with your index finger you can press a string and it will change the sound. So if I play sime sefid without pressing, this is the sound. Now I can press with my left index finger. I press the string and then the sound is different, right? By the way, on my left index finger and on my right index finger I have this, which is called mesrab. It's like for the guitar, in German we say plektrum. I think in English it's called pick. So actually, when you play the setar, you just use your right index finger. It's the only finger you move on your right hand. With your thumb and with your middle finger and ring finger, you get stability, and you only move your right finger. Sefid, zard, bam. And with your left hand, you move along the neck to press the strings to generate a different sound. The bowl of the setar is where the sound resonates. You can also see there are hoods. So when I play the string, the sound will enter the bowl and resonate. It's quite small compared to a guitar, for example. It's just the size of my hand. And this one is made out of walnut wood. And the neck is another kind of wood. You can see the wood changes from here. And also the setar is very light. Like I can easily hold it just with two fingers. And the center of mass is somewhere here. So somewhere here. So it's actually quite an unusual feeling to hold the setar for me. Like I still have to figure out how to hold it, or something like that. So with the left hand I balance it. It rests on my right thigh, And with the left hand I'm balancing it. With the right hand I'm just supporting it a bit that it doesn't fall over. And now I play. So there are more details, like you can there are many different configurations for these elements that you can move them around and at certain parts of the neck. And you can also tune the setar in many different configurations. I have no idea about all of that yet. It's quite the big theory behind it, and sometimes even the players develop their own styles. For different songs you will use different configurations even. But I think that is most of the introduction. I'm in the book. There's one exercise at the very start. So if you see the pictures where you see how to hold the tar in the bottom or the setar. Wait. Yeah, the setar is at the top and the tar is at the bottom. Above those pictures you see there are little triangles, either with the tip pointing upwards or downwards. If it's pointing upwards, it means beat with your right hand, and if it points downwards, it means use your left hand. And then in the third row and in the fourth row, you can also see below each triangle there is a letter. So those refer to the 3 different strings. Below the table you see from right to left, the first letter is sime sefid, which is the white string. The middle letter is sime sar, which is the yellow string. And the third letter is sime bam, which is the dull string. And according to this table, it's an exercise, and it is recommended to do it once a day at least. So since Friday, since the last 3 days, I've been trying this exercise out, and I already noticed that the more I do it, the more routine I'm developing. I have no idea if I'm doing mistakes or not, because I don't know, I have no reference point. So I at one point I need to talk to a teacher for sure. But for now it's more like an exploration phase for me. So I will try to play now. I'm a little nervous. The first row is just playing triplets. So the first row is just playing sime sefid. I need to fix my mess up. So the wire extends my nail basically, because usually you need a long nail, and with the wire you're playing the string. So the first row is just 3 times. The microphone is in the way. My fingers are really, really nervous and shaky. I don't even know if I do the exercise correctly, but I think when it's a left beat, I'm just I'm pressing with the finger. So 3 times I don't use my left hand, then twice I don't use my left hand, and then on the third beat I use my left hand. So that's the first row. Right, 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 left, right, left, right. And then again, right, 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 left, right, left, right. So I will just do this for a couple minutes. And right now I can also do it without looking at the setar. At the beginning I needed to look. So I think this exercise is really helpful just to get used to everything. Like even the tactile feeling of feeling the neck is so new. It's like getting to know another person or an animal or a plant. The setar to me is like that. It has a certain shape, a certain weight, a certain center of mass. Depending on how I touch it, depending on how I interact with it, it will express different voices or different tones, sounds. So this exercise is just about getting to know each other. If I imagine it like this, the Setar is also getting to know me, right? I have a certain behavior, my fingers have a certain touch, a certain feeling. So if I imagine I will do this for the next 3 years, I'm okay with that, you know. Already in the last 3 days, I noticed so much nuance and details, and yeah, this makes me really happy. So the second row is, so the first row was triplets, 3 beats, 1, 1, 1. The second row is 4 beats, so right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, 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 left, right, left, right, left. And now the third row is again triplets, but this time I'm using all 3 strings. So the first triplet is sime sefid with left, and then sime bam, which is the double string. So sefid, sefid, bam, sefid, sefid, bam, sefid, sefid, bam. And I notice when I try to hit the bam, my middle finger will rise, and I think that's not good. I think only the index finger should move. So this is about learning how to switch from sefid to bam. It's a certain movement I do with my right hand, right? So probably it takes years to learn this movement. And for example, I played soccer a lot, or table tennis. I did some martial arts. Usually what you do, you train twice a week, the basics, the fundamentals, right? You learn how to pass for 5 years. And even the professionals, they learn it for 10, 15 years. And in the end, it's all about the fundamentals. So if I will find the perfect way for this movement, I became a good Setar player. Even I was reading a bit. The first thing a Setar player needs to learn is how to sit. And I don't know how to sit. I think actually your right foot should be a bit more up. There is a certain object you can use for your right foot to place your foot on it, so your thigh will be higher. It's very important that your spine is straight and upright, that you're not sitting like this. The positioning of your wrist needs to be straight. You shouldn't do like this. Like usually if I don't notice, I will turn my wrist, but it should be straight. And this is actually really important. First of all, it will allow me to play the sound like it's supposed to sound. And also, if I have a wrong posture, I can get serious problems. For example, with my wrist, I will strain some muscles or something. So learning the right posture, I read about it, I research it, it's very important. And of course, I have no idea about that. I need professional guidance. But right now I'm just figuring it out everything by myself. So, sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, 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 bam. The next one is, again, sefid, sefid, but then zard. So, sefid, sefid, zard. Sefid, sefid, zard. Then, bam, sefid, sefid. Zard, sefid, sefid. And now, the 4 triplets in a row. Sefid, sefid, bam, sefid, sefid, zard. Bam. See? Now from start again. I will just do this 2 sefids in a row, 2 triplets in a row. So first, sefid, sefid, bam, and then sefid, sefid, zard. There are 4 triplets, but I will focus on these 2 triplets now. I try to look away. It's difficult. I'm trying to find the bam. The bam is difficult to find without looking. I can find the zard nicely. Zard works well. Now bam. Nah, see, I didn't find it. It's difficult, right? Let me fix my posture. Sefid, sefid, no, that's not right. Whew. Getting really nervous. I recently started to drive the car. I got my license 4 months ago. And it's a similar feeling for me. Handling the Setar and handling a car. Because I'm so nervous. It's quite the emotional experience for me. So a lot of emotions are coming up. And it's also about hand-eye coordination. With the car, you also need to coordinate your feet with your hands and with your eyes to you react to your environment. For the Setar, it's similar to me. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, zard. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, zard. Sefid, sefid, bam. Nah, that was not right. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, zard. Sefid, sefid, zard. But it's really fun, actually. I think this exercise is about the transitions, like from sefid to left sefid. Sefid, left sefid. And then sefid, left sefid to bam. It's a transition I need to perfectionize. So, now I will be quiet and concentrate. It's also difficult to speak and play at the same time. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, zard. 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 That was nice. Okay. Sefid, sefid, bam. I'm always lifting my middle finger. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. And then the next triplet is bam, sefid, sefid. And then sard, sefid, sefid. So it's kind of reversed, right? Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid. Sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid. Sard, sefid, sefid. That's 4 triplets in a row. Wow. Nice. The first time I made it. Sefid, sefid, bam. I always lift my middle finger. Okay. I will concentrate on my middle finger now. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid. No! But that was a really nice roll I was on. Okay, one more time. Sefid, sefid, bam. No. I can also go a bit slower, then it's easier. Like sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid. Sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Na. Bam, sefid, sefid. Sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid. No! Whew. Okay. Need to shake my hands a bit. My whole body. Okay. It also right now I just press somewhere with my index finger. And I also, if you notice, I only do with my left hand I only focus on the sefid string, sime sefid. Of course later I need to press the other strings too. For example, if I press sard, it sounds much different, right? If I press bam, it's even more different. If I go further up the neck and further down, very high note. Sime start. Alright, now I got warmed up again. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. It's difficult to hit the bam because you need to also hit 2 strings at the same time. They are, I'm trying to with the light. If you can see, they are much closer to each other. Those two together, they are much closer than the other two. So you hit them at once. Start, sefid, start. See, now I missed it. Actually, I need to grab it here. One last time. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Bam, sefid, sefid, sard, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sard. Yeah, I still don't find the bam. Let me focus on bam, because I miss it all the time. So I will just do sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam. sefid, 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 bam. Sefid, sefid. I don't find it. This is bam. Bam, sefid, na, sar, sefid, sefid, sar, bam. Alright, I will just watch, because I don't hit the strings without watching yet. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sar, bam, sefid, sefid, sar, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, sar, bam, sefid, sefid, sar, sefid, sefid. Nice. And now the last exercise, the last row is again quadruplets. So 4 beats at once in a row. And then 4 quadruplets. Whatever. 4 beats 4 times in a row. So 16 beats. Which is sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, start, start. And then bam, sefid, sefid, sefid. Start, sefid, sefid, sefid. So again. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, start, start. Bam, sefid, 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 start, sefid. I mispronounce the strings sometimes. Alright. It actually, earlier I said talking makes it more difficult, but if I say the names of the strings, it's more easy actually. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, start, start. Bam, sefid, sefid, sefid. Start, sefid, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, start, start. Bam, sefid, sefid, sefid. Start, sefid, sefid, sefid. Now I got it. Okay. Sefid, 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 bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, start, start. Bam, sefid, 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 start. Sefid, sefid, sefid. Wow. Whew. Okay, I want more. I try everything in a row. Sefid, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, sefid. Sefid, 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 sefid, bam. Sefid, sefid, start. Bam, sefid, sefid, start. Sefid, sefid. Sefid, sefid, bam, bam. Sefid, sefid, start, start. Bam, sefid, 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 start. Sefid, sefid, sefid. Woo! Now I made a mistake because I focused on speed and not on technique. But it was funny. So I think it's better when learning an instrument or a martial arts, a sport, anything. You just go slow. And you learn it cleanly. Right? But it's so fun. I enjoy it a lot. And I always say impatience is a virtue. It's a little joke. If I look the great masters of playing Setar, their fingers are moving like lightning speed. So I'm ages away from that. But I really love this, you know. I know for the next few years I will do this like 5 times a week. And it brings me so much happiness, you know. Yeah. So this was the first video in my journey of learning the sitar. I really enjoyed it. It was quite intense and emotional for me. I hope you enjoyed it too, and see you next time.